Face cam back in this thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's this I got on my screen right here though? What's this I got on my screen? You tell me. From a playmaking upgrade, my power-ups, my drugs, my heroin. So you see I got 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 playmaking badges on this thing. 12 playmaking badges. Do you know what that means? Now I don't know what that means neither, but I got 12 playmaking badges. So it's the offensive threat build, as you've seen the title, because I put in the title. That's why you'll know that it was about an offensive threat before you clicked on the video, right? So yeah, it's about an offensive threat build. Yeah, alright, yeah, y'all get it. So I get 12 upgrades. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to do it again. 12 upgrades. Handles for days, quick first step, unpluckable, and tight handles. Now for an offensive threat build, you only get a select amount of playmaking badges. I think the max amount you can get is 15 or 16. I don't know, but I got 12 because I used some for my defense. Took away to get some back. You see the war hoodie. You see a WAR. I know a WAR war. Go copy one. So anyway, you see the badge right here. Handles for days, quick first step, unpluckable, and tight handles. That's it. I only get gold playmaking badges, so I gotta make the best of it. 12. I literally made him have 12 just so I can get these 4 badges right here, and I'm gonna tell you why. Now this build, offensive threat, you know, dunking, shooting. That's all it does. You know, playmaking. See, we're going to get. I don't know what that is, but I wanted defense on this build. Unlike my playmaking shot creator, he had defense, but not like this though. Not like this. The only reason I got 12 playmaking badges was so I can ISO. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't wanna play make for others. I ain't want to do none of that. You see, tight handles, quick first step. Those are all the badges I need. Handle for days. Those are ISO badges. Those are ISO. For an offensive threat, you're mainly trying to score. I'm sorry, buddy, but you're not a guard like that. You're a guard. You know, you always can have IQ to make that pass, but that's not your job. That's not how you should set up your badge. That's not how you should set up your badges based on diming people up. You're not a playmaker, shot creating. No, you're an offensive threat. You gotta get to that hole. You gotta get to that hole. So right now, tight handles. Tight handles is just so my dribble moves could be quicker because my ball handling is kind of low. It's at an 83 right now, but it goes to an 87 when we reach 99 overall. 87 ball control. Wow, that's crazy with tight handles. You know, so I have tight handles right now, so I can just get those quick dribble moves off. You see how I'm just dribbling right now? That's tight handles. Hit with the hop step, bang. Unpluckable. We always need unpluckable. That's like, you don't want no lockdown spamming you while you trying to do your dribble moves. Nah, that's irritating. Nobody wants that. You can have all that. My man think those are scary. I'm yo, chill out, B. Yo, what's good with you? He's like, alright, my fault. Yeah, that's kind of cringe, but you get the point. But handles for days, that's probably one of the most important ones, because for handles for days, without that, you gonna have the lungs of a guy who smokes weed 5 times a day. You got the drug addict if he doesn't have handles for days, or at least on gold. If you get a Hall of Fame, you need it at the highest tier. You know, you gonna look at him. Look at him dribbling in front of my face right now. I know he has handles for days on Hall of Fame. He's look at him. Look at him. Unless he's doing dribble moves that doesn't cost any energy. I know how y'all dribble guys be finessing the system. I'm not stupid. You know, I do it too, but I'm not a dribble guy. At 19, I used to do it. That's why people didn't. The stamina was never a problem for really all these years. Now, was stamina a problem this year? Not necessarily. It wasn't a problem. It was just on your head, because 16, y'all had all the energy y'all needed to do the dribbles, and when they started counting that little stamina, y'all got a little iffy. So, you know, it's on your head. You really didn't have any problems. Quick first step. You already know why I need quick first step. Everybody needs quick first step. Only need a couple playmaking badges. So if you were an offensive threat, you get more than me, right? You get more playmaking. Say you get like 3-4 more playmaking upgrades to me, fine. Don't show off. Good. You could use it for whatever you want, as long as you have tight handles for days, unpluckable, and quick first step on. I don't need to tell you to have quick first step on, and I bet not have to tell you to put on unpluckable or handles for days. Without those badges, what are you? You're just a guard trying to do nothing. And plus, the less playmaking badges you have, the more defensive, shooting, and finishing badge you can finesse your way into. You feel me? So that's why playmaking is not really important this year. Dimers, it's good to have dimer. Floor general is nice to have. You know, floor general, I don't think nobody really runs floor general no more, unless you really run the threes like everyday type stuff. But I don't run floor general no more. I don't have dimer. You on your own. If you can't shoot, you can't shoot. I'm sorry, I can't help you. I'm sorry. Look at me just getting that steal, just doing what I do right here. Man, look at this. He already knew where I was going. I passed it to my mid thick. And that's literally why I have handles for days. I would have ran out of energy halfway through that shot, I swear. So I agree, that shot right there, handles for days. Make sure your stamina don't go down too much. When your stamina goes down, your shot percentage drops dramatically. Or is it dramatically or dramatically? I think it's dramatically. Let's go with that. So it goes down dramatically. Or dramatically. I already went through my shooting badges. You already seen that. Hit my mid thick in the quarter. He passed it back. I was about to pull that. I was about to pull that. Look, handle for days coming in. So I hit that shot green. It's always green. You feel me? It's always green. Now it's not always green, but you know, I'm just playing back. So every offensive threat could get at least 12 playmaking badges. You use it towards whatever you want to. Of course, Lob City, for those rep grinders out there, you're gonna need Lob City Passer. So if you know you need Lob City Passer while making an offensive threat, why don't you just put that on? You're gonna have to need at least 14. Those are your mandatory badges. These 12 badges right here are mandatory. But it's up to you whether or not you want to have Lob City Passer. Or if you don't have 14, at least 14 badge upgrades to get that badge on silver, you're gonna have to take tight handles off of something least important, because tight handles is the most least important out of that. You know, when you get 87 ball control, you can probably take it off, but it helps you if you put it on. It's gonna help you dribble moves so much more, I'm telling you. Now I'm gonna show y'all these clips. Because look how I just playmake without like the playmaking badges I have. Such like my build is such a threat in the paint and outside the paint that I draw so much attention coming up the court, so people leave my teammates wide open just so they could stop me from going in the paint. That's how overpowered my paint ability is, my layup ability and dunking ability. My finishing is probably up there with like a slasher, and I could sharpshoot too, like a sharpshooting finisher, whatever we want to call it. But I have handles too, so that's like how you can play make with this build. If you don't have dimer and all that, you don't even need it, because look what I'm doing. Look how they're coming in for me, leaving my guys wide open, and they're knocking down their shots. Every single time. You see how I just come out, I'm going back in the paint, and they ready to crash on me, and my center is wide open for the three. It's every time. Now some of you may have like Space Creator or Ankle Breaker. Like, okay, if you want to go for a Space Creator, which is a very good badge, because your post ability for this build, your post shot is like in the 90s. So you might want to need to use put some post moves on somebody if you want to do it. But hey, that's up to you. There's a lot of badges you could use, but these are the primary playmaking badges for an offensive threat build that you should be using or have equipped. And you know, I'm not gonna keep y'all here long. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on the video if you like it. And I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all see it, you see it, everybody sees it. Offensive threat, get with it. These are badges you need. I'm out.